everyone, welcome to SUNDOS Communication. In case you're watching us for the first time, how have you guys been? I've been trying to be okay. I know you guys love me so much. Thank you for asking anyways. So today we'll be looking at AHMADU Bello. Yeah, we've talked about Tafawa Balewa, Nnamdi Azikiwe, and today it is time to check out AHMADU Bello. We'll be learning a lot about his life, the things he did while he was alive, and of course how he died. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. So Sir AHMADU Bello was a conservative Nigerian statesman who masterminded northern Nigeria through the independence of Nigeria in 1960. So he was born in Rabar in 1910 to the family of Malam Ibrahim Bello. His father held the title of Sarkin Rabar. He is a descendant of Uthman Dafodio, the founder of the Sokoto Caliphate, a great-grandson of Sultan Muhammad Bello and a grandson of Sultan Atiku Rabar. He is a descendant of a Toronkawa family that are partly Arabs and partly Fulanese, as stated by Abdullahi Dafodio, brother of Usman Dafodio. The clan is claimed to descend from the Arabs through Ubar ibn Nafi, who was an Arab Muslim of the Umayyad branch of Quraysh, and hence a member of the family of Muhammad. Ubar ibn Nafi allegedly married a Fulani woman called Baju Manbu, through which the Dorobde family, that is the Toronkawa family of Usman Dafodio, descended. AHMADU Bello received Islamic education at home, where he learned the Quran, Islamic jurisprudence, and the traditions of Muhammad. He later attended Sokoto Provincial School and the Katsina Training College, now the Bariwa College. During his school days, it was known as AHMADU Rabar. Some also called him Gamji growing up. I don't know why. He finished school in 1931 and subsequently became the English teacher in Sokoto Middle School. In 1934, Bello was made the district head of Rabar by Sultan Azan dan Muhazu, succeeding his brother. In 1938, he was promoted to the position of divisional head of Gusahu in the present-day Zamfara state, and he became the member of the Sultan's Council. And in 1938, at the age of just 28, he made attempts to become the Sultan of Sokoto but was not successful, losing to Sir Siddiq Abubakar III, who reigned for 50 years until his death in 1988. In 1940s, he joined Jamiya Mutanen Arewa, which later became the Northern People's Congress (NPC) in 1951. In 1948, he traveled to England on a government scholarship to study local government administration, which broadened his understanding and knowledge of governance. After returning from Britain, he was nominated to represent the province of Sokoto in the Regional House of Assembly. As a member of the assembly, he was a notable voice of the northern interest and embraced a style of consultation and consensus with the major representatives of the northern emirates, namely Kano, Borno, and Sokoto. He was selected with others as a member of a committee that redrafted the Richards Constitution, and he also attended a general conference in Ibadan. His work at the assembly and in the Constitution Drafting Committee brought him appreciation in the north, and he was asked to take on leadership positions within Jamiya Mutanen Arewa, that is the NPC. In the first elections held in northern Nigeria in 1952, Sir AHMADU Bello won a seat in the Northern House of Assembly and became a member of the Regional Executive Council as Minister of Works. He was successfully Minister of Works, of Local Government, and of Community Development in the northern region of Nigeria. In 1954, he became the first Premier of Northern Nigeria. In 1959, during independence elections, he led the NPC to win a plurality of the parliament seats. Bello's NPC forged an alliance with Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe's NCNC, which is National Council of Nigeria and the Cameroons, to form Nigeria's first indigenous federal government, which led to independence from Britain. In forming the 1960 Independence Federal Government of the Nigeria, Bello, as president of the NPC, chose to remain premier of northern Nigeria and devolve the position of prime minister of the federation to the deputy president of the NPC, who was Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. During his period of premiership, his biographer John Padden described him as a progressive conservative because he was an agent of change and also of the traditional elites. His leadership characteristics was a blend of religious, traditional, and modern values, and his obligation in colonial and post-independence Nigeria was performing these different roles in the northern region. Administration in the north was through indirect rule, and Western education was not considered very important with many divisions. After the regionalization of the public service, political leaders in the region felt that the number of northerners in the service was minimal in comparison to their counterparts in the south. Due to political considerations, leaders in the region limited the recruitment of southerners into the northern regional service and found ways to push up the ranks of the northerners in junior and senior positions. Various institutions were created under AHMADU Bello, including the Northern Nigeria Development Corporation (NNDC), Bank of the North and Northern Nigeria Investment Limited (NNIL). NNDC was an holding company with capital sourced from the region's marketing board, while NNIL was a partnership between the Commonwealth Development Corporation and NNDC, created to assist in the industrial development in northern Nigeria. AHMADU Bello initiated plans to modernize traditional Quranic education in northern Nigeria. He set up a commission to this effect and gave official recognitions to the schools. The commission recommended the introduction of secular subjects in the schools and creation of different classes for pupils. Part of his educational objectives was building a school in each province in northern Nigeria. His final years were characterized by his earlier years. A major priority of his was making sure the region at par politically and economically with the western and eastern regions. This contributed to the decision to replace both Southerners and Europeans in the northern region civil services with Northerners, a policy that received criticisms from opposition leaders such as Ibrahim Imam. Prior to the 1966 Nigerian coup d'etat, Bello received warnings from the premier of the Western region, who was Samuel Akintola, and the Brigadier Samuel Ademulegun. On 15th of January 1966, AHMADU Bello's greatest legacy was the modernization and unification of the diverse people of northern Nigeria. He believes that every Nigerian and all human beings are created equally and they are endowed by God with rights, among which are life, liberty, equal opportunity, blessings, and the legitimate pursuit of happiness. Throughout his political career and before he died, he practiced high morality and intellectual virtues. A number of localities and monuments around the country have been named in Sarduana's honor. They include the AHMADU Bello University in Zaria, which is named after him. His portrait adorns the 200 naira banknotes. And that is a wrap about AHMADU Bello, and now we all know how he played significant roles in ensuring our independence and how he worked hand in hand with Alhaji Tafawa Balewa, how they were assassinated, and many more. Though we cannot tell for sure what actually happened, but we're just saying things according to the records kept. So my name is Adenike Janet, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, it is very simple. Share with your friends and family, and don't forget that your children, your kids could actually learn a lot from this, and that is the way we can keep our history. It begins with you and I actually. My name is Adenike Janet, and this is SUNDOS Communication. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Follow our platforms, and please be safe. Like I always say, that's me. Yeah.